The world of sports is full of things that you do not have full control over, from the situations and circumstances you find yourself in, to coaches' decisions, roles that you're being asked to play, positions you're being asked to play, refs or judges' calls. And so it's really important to be able to, find your way through the journey and to be able to respond to these various things that are not within your control, is to really identify and really focus in on your controllables. And we look at the things that you have 100% control over. They're generally going to fall under one of four categories. The first category is actions. So you really want to look at what actions or steps, maybe even some behaviors that you can take that are 100% within your control, that are going to, one, help you perform at your very best, or just help you maybe be able to respond to a situation or circumstance that you find yourself in. Number two is your effort. And I think you've probably heard this a lot, that you can control your effort and to always give 100% effort. And even though a lot of athletes that I've worked with know this, they still struggle with this one. They still struggle with giving 100% effort for a variety of reasons. Maybe they're worried about, running out of energy, so they try to conserve energy, or they don't think it matters, or, they're a little bit afraid to give 100% effort because the outcome is unknown and they don't want to give everything they have to something that may not work out. But you have full control over your effort, and effort is going to look different from day to day. It's not always going to look the same. It depends on how much energy you have. Is it the beginning of the game, end of the game, beginning of a season, end of the season? Are you under the weather, right? It's just always about, do you give everything you have to give to that situation and circumstance? And every situation and circumstance, requires a different type of effort, or what that effort might look like. But are you giving everything you have to give? That's really 100% always in your control. Number three are your thoughts. Your thoughts are within your control. They're very, very hard. Your self-talk is definitely one of the hardest skills to build, and one of the things that, is huge with your confidence, but it is within your control. Are your thoughts in the past, the present, the future? Are they negative, neutral, positive? Right? You get to kind of influence this and where they are, but it is a skill set that needs to be developed. So really drive a lot of your energy and focus in developing this skill set, because you're going to see this is, going to be a game changer for you, especially within your confidence. And then I think you understand how important confidence is and what that's going to do for you and your performance. And number four is your attitude. And again, I think like effort, you've heard about this a lot. Attitude is so important and is 100% in your control. And one of the biggest attitudes to have is to know that you may not be able to control different situations and circumstances, but you do get to control how you respond to the different situations and circumstances that you find yourself in, and to really focus in on how do you want to respond. And that's a great attitude to have. And so those are the four things that you have full control over. And if you really, put a lot of energy and focus into those controllable elements and not the things that are outside of your control, you're really going to start to see, your performance transform, your ability to really maybe enjoy the process, to have fun. And so I really encourage you to identify the different things that you have full control over under those four categories, and really just focus in on those things.